Good day, guys. Welcome to Understanding Mathematics with Gabriel Adeoye. Today we have a question before us. As you can see, this question is from Indices. Okay, and the basic rules of indices we're going to apply here is addition of powers. When you have product or multiplication of indices, what you do to the power is to add them. And secondly, you also apply multiplication of power. Okay, so the first step here, you see 5x squared y raised power minus 3 over 2, z raised power 1 over 4, all squared. So this squared affect all terms inside this bracket. Same thing to this minus raised power minus 1 over 2 affect all x, y, z that is inside this bracket. So to open that bracket, then we have this 2, 5 squared is 25. Okay, x squared, that's x raised power 2 multiplied by 2. They also have y raised power minus 3 over 2 multiplied by 2. And of course, z raised power 1 over 4. Z raised power 1 over 4 times 2. So as you can see, I've used this power to open the bracket for all the elements in the bracket times. Same thing applies here. 4 also multiplies minus 1 over 2. And x raised to power 4 multiplies minus 1 over 2. Y raised to power 2 multiplies minus 1 over 2. And z raised to power minus 1 over 2. Okay, to move further, we have 25 x raised to power 4. These two cancel out these two, so we have y raised to power minus 3. 2 in 4 is 2, so we have 1 times 1, which is 1 over 2. We have z 1 over 2 times, this is the same thing. In my previous videos, I've explained to you when you have a negative power, is a reciprocal of that power. So we have 1 over 4 raised to power 1 over 2. Okay, then 2 in 4 also is 2. So we have 2 times minus 1 as the power of x. So we have x raised to power minus 2, because 2 times minus 1 will give you minus 2. Then 2 also cancel out 2. 2 in 2 is 1. So we have y raised to power minus 1 and z raised to power minus 1 over 2. From here, we have, I will write this because of this. I want to simplify this. So we have 25 x raised to power 4, y raised to power minus 3, z raised to power 1 over 2. This 4 raised to power 1 over 2 is something that is square root of 4. And the square root of 4, of course, is 2. So this is something as 1 over 2. Then we have x raised to power minus 2, y raised to power minus 1, and z raised to power minus 1 over 2. So that we have, if you put adding to add, the next thing we need to do here is to add the powers of the common factor. We have x, y, and z. Okay, and that's one of the major rules of indices. When you have products in between indices, you add the powers. So that we have 25 for x, we have x raised to power 4 plus minus 2. Of course, that will be minus 2 because the power of x here is also minus 2. So that is 4 minus 2 for x. And for y, we have y raised to power minus 3 here. And the power of y here is minus 1. So minus 1. Okay. Then for z, the power of z here is 1 over 2. The power of z here is minus 1 over 2. So we have minus 1 over 2. Then don't forget 1 over 2. So for this constant value, we have 25 over 2. Okay. 4 minus 2 is what? Is 2. So we have x raised to power 2 is y raised to power minus 3 minus 1 is minus 4. And z minus 1 over 2 minus 1 over 2, of course, that's 0. Okay. Then next we have 25 over 2 x squared. Like I said before, this is what reciprocal of y raised to the power 4. Then we have 0 raised to the power 0. Anything raised to the power 0 is 1, so times 1. So here you basically have 5 over 2 is what we have here. 25 over 2. So now we have 25 x squared. Because this is 25 x squared times 1 times 1 will give us 25 x squared over 2y raised to the power of 4. As a final answer. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this channel and share with your friends. Bye.